I'm here making this video. I want to talk about how Mexicans, we don't have no organizations or no leaders. In 2015, it was curious to me as I searched the web and YouTube, and I could find the Chicano movement, the back in the day leaders, and maybe on YouTube, or I find Sureño leaders or Norteño leaders, but I don't find nobody up to date of a Mexican or a Chicano trying to make act or of betterment in the communities. I mean, I know there's some Latino or Hispanic name organizations, but I mean, I don't even hear about them. People don't recognize any Mexican movement type leaders like you could find in the Black American community. And people know of Farrakhan, Al Sharpton, Reverend Jackson, you know, Malcolm X, Martin King, and upcoming most recent is Dr. Boyce Watkins, making a betterment of the black community. And we need that in the Mexican communities. We're so divided and we see each other so different. I mean, yes, we're known for hardworking manual people, but where are we mentally in the economic system? Where's the Chicano scientists or the Chicano teachers? Where's the Chicano, you know, political right activists nowadays? Where are we in the Democratic or Republic fields? And I'm not talking about Hispanic or Latino. I'm specifically talking about Mexican Chicanos. I grew up in California, you know. The between norteños and sureños, it's so separated between Chicanos and even of Mexicanos and Chicanos. We see each other different, as in you being from the nation of Mexico and me being a Mexican, a descent born in America, and we see each other as two different people. And we really need to get over that as a people and start helping and healing each other in our communities and bettering our children and trying to better our families. I mean, we need leaders out there. We need people out there organizing our communities and trying to make our people better in the mind, with the education and understanding of how united we stand and divided we fall. And we could look at the black community because they've been through a lot too, and we could understand on how they still got known organizations and known household names. And we don't got that. People know of Cesar Chavez, and barely maybe, and people don't really know of the Chicano movement and understand how big the Chicano movement was and is. uh, Even for Mexicans or Chicanos, we don't understand our own history and what our people done for us to be Chicano, or for us to have Chicano studies in college, which people don't even know that. And we gotta wake up here and start enlightening ourselves because we're falling behind in the economic system. When you look at Chicanos or Hispanics, it will come up as, but I'm talking about Mexican descent people specifically. And we need to wake our game up. Yeah, there's Latino TV and Latinos channels, but I mean, I don't relate to that. There's plenty of Chicanos and Mexican people who really know what I'm saying and to try to understand. And people know of Cesar Chavez and the Huerga bird. Nowadays the Huerga bird is seen somewhat as a gang sign. And people got to take that back. And that was for the promotion of betterment, and people need to understand that. And that's what some of these kids need to understand too. That it was Cesar Chavez, an act of betterment, that started the Huerga bird. And throughout California, us Chicanos are really separated, and us Mexicans, you know, I don't speak Spanish, so I'm not really a Mexican. Well, it don't matter. We are native people. Spanish and English both come from Europe. They're both white languages. So we need to stop seeing each other as two different people. We need to understand we're the same people, we're the same blood. No matter if I was born on this side of the continent and you were born on that side of the continent. And, we need to really start waking up and educating our minds, and start really healing each other. I mean, that's sad that, I look up Mexican leaders to me and I can't find nobody out there trying to make an act and betterment on our communities. I mean, we need leaders, we want leaders, we need people to act on that and to start uniting us. I mean, you know, you could look up Dr. Boyce Watkins, and he's out there promoting betterment for his black community every day. You could find a new videos and talk on how the black community needs to heal each other's minds and souls, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And we need that amongst ourselves in the as being Mexicans and Chicanos. When read up about the Chicano movement, learn about the Chicano movement. They were right there along the side with Dr. Martin Luther King. He was alongside with us. We were alongside with him. And I just wanted to get that out there and get that understanding. You know that we gotta really step our game up as being Mexicans, out here in our community, out here in the education system and the economic field, not just, the great field, not just being known for being good workers manually, but mentally too. We got Cesar Chavez right here. Cesar Chavez was a self-educated man. He only went to middle school, and look at how much he did for our community and for our people. And, I just really want to get that out there and let people understand that, and give us Mexicans as Chicanos a thought on, really trying to better our people and really try to get to our minds. Because we're falling behind as a people, as an organization of race, especially here in the United States, and even look at the nation of Mexico, slacking behind, known as a poor country. It's up to us in the United States to help our brothers and sisters from the other side, and help educate them when they come here, and help stop seeing each other as two different people and start uniting with each other so we can help each other. Truly, I mean, we need to wake up out there, Mexicans. Um so I just wanted to put that out there, so people could just get a thought about that. And thank you very much. And I want to put that out there. Cesar Chavez, for us, the most known Mexican, Latino, Hispanic, Chicano person out there to hold it down for us.